And good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Are you ready for the untold tales of real, raw, and unexpected moments over coffee? So are you ready for heartwarming stories behind coffee-fueled connections? So let the untold magic of coffee aroma nurture our mental fitness ngayong pong month ng February. So welcome po to this episode of Brewing Live, the community project of Decaf Coffee Republic in partnership po with Life Coach Philippines International. So love, brews, and connections percolate as Brewing Live goes heart and beans, the celebration of stories about love and connection over coffee. So this series is dedicated to transforming relationships and renewing lost connections as we celebrate a month filled with love and expression of gratitude for relationships that makes us thrive. So magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Let me greet yung mga kasama ko na po ngayon live dito, no? So dito si Coach C. Coach C, good afternoon sa iyo. Coach Lynn, hello po Coach Lynn. I think we're going to see each other mamaya dito sa Recap Coffee Public. See you po Coach. And of course, andito po from Tacloban si Coach BJ. Magandang hapon po sa inyo diyan sa Tacloban. So, iniisip ko kung ano ba yung magandang tanghali or magandang hapon in Tacloban. So, pa-comment po Coach BJ na so para mag-greet ko kayo sa sa dialect ninyo. So, again, magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat. And to this conversation, yung pag-uusapan po natin is art of slow coffee. Dahan-dahan ko po talaga. The art of slow coffee, embracing the pace of a meaningful connection. Yan yung pag-uusapan natin. Please tag, no? Just like really join me, tag a friend, and invite someone. And don't keep us a secret as the untold magic of coffee aroma unfolds over a cup of your favorite brew. So as you circulate itong link na to, as you share itong Facebook live na to, or maybe you're watching this on the YouTube, dito sa YouTube channel, Master Coach AI Connect, please share the link. And let's have a beautiful conversation this lunchtime, no? Ngayon it's Saturday, it's February 24. I really believe like we can give it the next 30 minutes or next 45 minutes for a conversation about taking it slow of the art of slow coffee nga. So yun, like really share also mag-comment lang po kayo, just what is it on your mind right now? Anong kape yung iniisip nyo ngayon? Okay na po yan. Or maybe you're thinking that of that one person na really hope that he or she is okay right now and really, like you have that picture na sana no na sana masaya siya ngayon and you're really really excited to really have a conversation with him or with her. Yun po, itag nyo na po siya dito sa conversation na to and maybe baka mula po dito we can start really reigniting, nurturing, improving relationship. Yun naman po yung pinaka-goal natin ngayon dito sa Brewing Live this February, a month of February because it's love month. Yes, tapos na po yung February 14, but that doesn't mean na tapos na rin po talaga yung yung pag-express ng pagmamahal. Continuous po naman yan. Kasi yan, I remember the February 14 that one sentence, petals speak louder than words. So today, what is that one thing that speak louder than words for you to express your love, concern, and really gratefulness to that one person and maybe to that to yourself as well. No? You can really start expressing that as well. So dito na rin po, ayun, no? Thank you po Coach BJ Maupay na Udto. Ayan, magandang hapon po yun yung sabi ni Coach BJ. Magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. And then of course, dito na rin thank you for tagging no, yung mga pwedeng mga kasama natin this conversation. And maybe if you're watching this on a replay, okay lang po, comment po kayo, #replay and just comment na kunyari pinapanood mo ako ng live. That's totally okay. And if you have any questions, concerns, just message or just comment it dito sa comment box natin. Mababalikan po natin yan. No, this is a safe space. What's one of the wins na gusto natin talaga naming nagagawa or nakukuha is if that one person starts really permitting him or herself to express, be relaxed, and yeah, that's totally okay. Okay lang magtanong, okay lang mag-express ng opinion dito po. This is a safe Decaf Coffee Republic. Virtually, meron tayo nitong Decaf Coffee Republic worldwide, and then of course, physically naman, yun naman po yung rin natin, pinakamahalaga, Decaf Coffee Republic, yung physical space niya, location po namin, Pioneer Center Compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, United Street, Capitolio, Pasig City. So mamayang hapon po, dahil it's Saturday, may dalawa kaming event. We're going to have a conversation with Master Coach A about mental health. So yung tatawag natin 4 cups conversation, and then mamayang gabi rin yung open mic Fab Saturday natin. More on that no afterwards. I'm just really excited na ini-invite ko kayo at this very moment. So yan, dito na rin po si Master Coach Hasmin. Good afternoon po. And Coach Nords na imbag malem kanyang dito na imbag ang pangal daw. Siguro na nananghalian ka ngayon. Magandang hapon po sa inyo. So, let me start my conversation with a coffee trivia. Dahil ito naman po si Brewing Live na laging kape. Kape yung usapan po natin or like a picture natin kapag sa conversation na to nasa kape no na usapan. So, did you know no you can drink coffee in space? Pwede ka daw uminom ng kape sa himpapawid na dun sa outer space ika nga. So, that's like ano meron dun sa trivia na yun? What's exciting with that trivia? Na pwede kang uminom ng kape outer space. So, sabi nga dito, in outer space, it is hard to get coffee to stay in a cup. Bakit? Kasi nga po, zero gravity kapag nasa labas ka. You talk to astronauts, hindi mo pwedeng ilagay lang ng ganun yung coffee mo dun sa baso mo kapag nasa outer space ka. But you can still drink coffee. Yun yung gusto nilang i-point out dito. So astronauts drinks coffee out of bags. The weightless environment in space makes it difficult to drink liquids from a regular cup. So some have argued that it might be better to just not have coffee in space mission, but many astronauts disagree kasi mahal na mahal talaga natin yung coffee. Maraming tao, people who are like really trying to solve problems, to focus, to relax. Majority of it, hindi po mawawala yung salitang kape, coffee. So kahit astronaut ka at nasa himpapawid ka, pwedeng-pwede yan, di mo kailangan malungkot. You can still have your favorite coffee outside the world. No? Yan. So sabi ni Master Jasmine, very interesting, may coffee sa outer space. Yes, meron po at ginawan po nila ng solusyon. So, what's with the trivia? No? Bakit doon ako nag-start? No? Ano meron doon sa outer space na yan? In 1971, no, in 1971 daw, there's this astronaut, ang pangalan niya is Edgar Mitchell. And for the first time in his life, no, ito yung first time niya na tawag doon, exploration. So he was launched into the outer space. Yun yung pinaka first time niya. And pagdating niya sa outer space, he received the most profound realization na up until this very moment, bit niya at naisama sa mga maraming books, stories, yung realizations nito ni Edgar Mitchell. So Edgar Mitchell, a typical astronaut, like a typical technical guy who has, like his own personal problems, their own relationship, a typical person as well. Like just really imagine yourself, but then you are magically equipped to become astronaut at napunta ka sa outer space. So just have that picture. And what's with that realization? Pagkadating niya daw sa himpapawid, outer space, no? And then, nandun na siya sa taas. I think it's about to enter the moon. Papunta siya sa moon. And then he saw this marble-shaped object sa outer space. And you know what is that bluish object nga daw? It's our world, the Earth. Nakita niya daw yung Earth in a marble-shaped object. And the very first thing, bigla daw siya nagising, bigla daw siya nabuhusan ng tubig. And really start to realize na why are we fighting? Na-realize niya yung part na why do we have divisions? Na-realize niya daw na what are the trivial things, what are the selfishness things that the world has? Kung titignan ko lang naman, lahat tayo ay iisa as one. And then passionately start talking about the leaders. Kung pwede niya daw bitbitin lahat daw ng leaders, ipunta niya doon sa spaceship kung nasaan siya and really just look up doon sa world, sa Earth, in a marble-shaped light. They start to realize that doesn't make sense kung meron tayong division. Race doesn't make sense. selfishness doesn't really make sense because as one, we have a goal, and that is our home to be preserved, to become beautiful, meaningful, and safe space to everyone. It is about taking things in a higher perspective. Literally, Edgar Mitchell experienced that principle. Master Coach A, our teacher, personal, our tribe leader, the owner of Decaf Coffee Republic, my personal mental health coach, she keeps talking about have a 30,000 feet view on really, 30,000 feet view of seeing the situations around us. And oftentimes, ito pag sinasabi natin mag 30,000 feet view ka, bakit ano meaning nun? Para hindi mabilis yung pagbigay mong decision. Just you really need to take a step back and really see the bigger picture. Ano ba talaga yung nangyayari? And instead of you just being drawn to dun sa current situation in your life, in your current problem, in current situation, wherein you just keep, we are reactive dun sa mga decision natin. Hence, we're starting to feel less happier in our life experiences. And you know what? Kapag sinabi natin magte-30,000 foot view ka, one of the keyword here is really taking it slow. Hence, the reason why we're going to talk about the art of slow coffee, embracing the pace of a meaningful connection. Isa-isahin ko yung topic natin, art of slow coffee. Of course, this is Brewing Life. We're going to talk about coffee. But here's the question. No, do you have those moments, memories wherein as you take a sip of your coffee in your maybe in your favorite tables, favorite space in your home, or maybe in a coffee shop, nakahinto ka ba talaga and really start reflecting about life, reflecting about yourself? Yes, you have problems, you have that immediate problem pagkalabas mo ng coffee shop, pagkaubos mo ng coffee, meron kang problem na haharapin in your life. But then have you have those moments na naaalala mo right now na, yeah, yeah, I know may problem ako pero nakapag-step back ako and nakita ko of where are things going and what would happen if I decide hastily like this, and what would happen if I stay alone and isolated in this period of my life. 'Di ba? Yun yung mga ganyang realization. That is you being true and being slow. No, like you permitting yourself, you're having that hard stop. Kasi in our lifetime, or I would say itong sa current revolution natin, 'di ba may tatlo tayong revolution, and right now dito tayo sa digital revolution. It seems normal to be rushing. And if you're not panicking, or if you're not doing a lot of things, or maybe bigla kang walang ginagawa right now, it seems nakakatakot at papanik tayo. And hindi ba yun yung kailangan natin to take things slow, to see a better picture of where we are right now, and where we are heading, and what are the things that we need to appreciate as well in the past. Art of slow coffee. And to be more specific, let's dive deeper of what we often miss. And that is meaningful connection with other people. We keep have this picture of reflecting. 'Di ba? Ang sarap mag-reflect. Sinong gustong-gusto mag-reflect dito, no? Just patingin ako ng mga hand raise na emoji. Meron 'yun, 'di ba? Yung naka-hand raise na emoji na ganyan. Just really, let's permit the space to really see na yes, may mga kasama pala akong nag-e-enjoy sa pagre-reflect. The problem there's this issue, I would say, problem, or oftentimes blind spot. Mas magandang term yung blind spot in reflecting. And that blind spot is that often we reflect of how can we overcome problems, how can we overcome our pains in our life without the picture of asking for help. Parang sarap kasi mag-reflect, like you see in yourself the hero, no, like reflecting that how can you overcome, like you prevail, na hanggang sa end of the day you won. Pero meron ba yung picture dun sa reflection mo of the people who are helping you? What are the connections being set up for you to really win, overcome life. Embracing the truthness of oftentimes we miss to reflect na kailangan na pwede naman tayong humingi ng tulong. And hindi to time or moment for you to really beat yourself. Ba't ganun? Bakit mag-isa lang ako? Bakit? Ano ba yun? Being self-centered lang ba? No, no, no. It's not about that. It's more of hindi siguro kasi natin talaga nakikita pa or hindi talaga natin naiintindihan pa of how powerful asking for help, how powerful relationship, no? Not necessarily in the benefit part, in doon tayo sa pinaka-core part, how beautiful and powerful relationship is ngayong season ng buhay natin. It's time for us to embrace the pace of meaningful connection. So, one problem that we're going to talk about for us to really overcome, for us to really win the art of slow coffee, embracing the pace of meaningful connection is how can we really embrace, how can we really build a meaningful connection? Or ano nga ba pag sinabi nating meaningful connection, ano ba talaga yung meaning nun? So, yun, that's the intro of how I would like to really invite you to really reflect on this sa next 3 points na sasabihin ko. First, of course, we really need to embrace the pace of meaningful connection by, number one, let's practice mindfulness and patience. Again, we are in digital revolution. Lahat mabilis, kay lahat na dapat maraming ginagawa. Bawal yung may idle moment ka. And darating dun sa point of even in a relationship, dahil we feel that kailangan, dapat hindi ako isolated, dapat meron akong relationship. It seems like building relationship is a checklist. Nawala na parang like we talk to each other sa Facebook and then okay, we're friends, we have a connection already, but then is that the meaningful connection na kailangan mo right now? So number one, practice mindfulness and patience. Now, you know the importance of relationship, pero bakit ba kailangan natin maging mindful and patient in really building these meaningful connections? First, embrace the present moment and give your full attention to people, to that one person that you wanted to build relationship with or nurture relationship or improve relationship with. So for example, having a conversation with that one person and practice active listening. Hindi natin mararush ang pag-build ng relationship. Hindi natin mararush yung build relationship. Kaya nga sinabi natin is slow, the art of slow coffee. We take it slow, no? Success is a slow broth, no? My fellow life coaches here knows, no? Yung kapag pinag-uusapan natin slow broth, kailangan natin yan dahan-dahanin. Because what we aim is not only connection na pwede natin masabing connection or relationship na pwede lang natin masabing relationship. We want that relationship wherein once we start reflecting, planning of where we're going through, we can start really considering, hey, meron itong mga relationship na existing sa buhay ko that can really help me achieve what I really want. Pero hindi tayo aabot dun sa authentic na realization na yun kung wala po yung proseso ng really embracing of building meaningful connection, yung pacing niya. Okay? One effective, actually, of how can we become more mindful and patient in connection, building a relationship, is to embrace the things that matter. Understand and embrace the things that matter. Kapag sabi natin what matter, here's an example, no, sample exercise. This is something I learned from Cruz masterclass, master coach. Specifically, meron tinatawag na decluttering, ano tawag yung sa class na isang class. Si mga kasama ko sa, I think it's about decluttering. No? There's this 1 year class kay Master Coach A that we talk about how can you really declutter things. So, we need to embrace things that matter. And kapag ikaw, as a person, you wanted to start building relationships, sabi nga nila, do you know the things that matter to you? Pag sinabing matter, it's first, you have this statement that kailangan kailangan ko itong i-rephrase, no? Pag sinabing things that matter to you, ang pinakasimpleng way for you to identify is start writing, ano ba yung mahalaga sa aking buhay? And then lalagyan mo ng more sa dulo. So sabi nila, kapag sinabi mo, oh, what matters to me, what matters to me, I value my life, for example. And then start adding more na suffix dun sa dulo. So I value my life more. And if you feel good and it feels swak, tamang statement na yun, it's something that you really value. It matters to you right now. So lalagyan mo ng more sa dulo. Bakit daw? There's this science na kapag wala yung more na suffix dun sa dulo ng statement mo, minsan hindi mo makukuha yung hindi mo maku, hindi mo makuha yung pinaka best mo na sagot possible at that very moment, or may hirapan yung brain mo because what matter to you oftentimes napakalaki and natatakot kang isulat. Kaya nilalagay mo siya ng more because meron pa siyang i-improve pero you know that you already improved. Malayo pa pero malayo na. Yung statement na yun. Kaya lalagyan mo siyang ng more. So kung if your life matters to you, my life, isulat mo siya, my life matters more. Parang ganun. Lalagyan mo siyang ganun. Or like money. If this current season of your life, if money really matters to you, try mo siyang isulat. The 10 things that matters to me, money, I value money more. Parang ganun. So that's the simple statement. And to really wrap that activity daw, start, no, again, di ba naglista ka? Tapos dun sa listahan na yon, tignan mo doon yung things that you are in control right now. So things that matters to you and the things that you are in control with, pagsamahin mo siya, kung ano yung nasa gitna. Kunyari, kung ano yung nasa gitna, like you value your life, and then these are the things you're in control, in connection with your life. Yun na, may kita mo doon, you start to really writing, magfo-flow ka. Okay, if my life really matters, ito yung mga dapat kong gawin. So, ganun yung activity na yun. If you wanna know more about that, na there's a toolkit, and actually, uupuan mo talaga siya. We can have a conversation. Punta po tayo sa Decaf Coffee Republic. That space is very beautiful, serene, tahimik, and you have your own table. And if you want to have a conversation with me or other certified life coaches, andito po may mga kasama po ako dito, you can discuss yun. Kahit ilista mo lang the things that matters to you, ipaprocess lang the things that, no, you identify the things you are in control with. Ang ganda ng result ng processing na yun. No, it's not advice giving. For you to, kapag naintindihan mo yung mga valuable sa'yo, ibig sabihin, matututunan mo, marirealize mo yung mga how, ano yung mga dapat mong gawin. And you don't need advice because you yourself knows the things that you need to do. Ang problem na, bakit ba hindi natin siya makuha, hindi natin siya ma-identify? Life coach can really help you with that. So, before I proceed to the next item, no, dito yung mga comment, dito rin sila, Coach Sean, thank you. Dito rin sila, Coach Marife, andito po si Coach Marife. Good afternoon po sa inyo. They said it's a process of becoming. Yes, no, yung beauty ng yung tatanggapin mo talaga what you have become right now, no, yung beauty na yun. So, embrace the things that really matter. Sabi dito, I value my life more. Ilalagay mo. I think si Coach Nerd's one of my classmates sa class ito eh. So, safe space po sa Decaf Coffee Republic, sabi ni Coach E. And thank you po, Coach Marife, for tagging yung mga coaches from Tacloban. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And just really comment, what is it on your mind right now? So, art of slow coffee, embracing the pace of meaningful connection, reflection point number 2. Kanina, reflection point number 1 natin, practice mindfulness and patience. Sa pangalawa naman, practice vulnerability. So, be genuine and transparent in your interactions to deepen connections authentically. Pag sinabi pa natin you are embracing the pace, ano ba yung pacing mo? So of course, when yung pinakaunang best kayo nag-meet, ito yung conversation nyo. And then up to the point when you start to really wanted, no, to deepen, you wanted to relate more, makapag-build ka ng trust, ng confidence that, hey, this is a safe space as you have a conversation. Vulnerability is the key. It's really the power, no, yung being vulnerable. And when we say vulnerability, ito yung you are taking risk. Actually, it's more than you telling something. It's you taking risk of telling your weaknesses and telling the ugly part of you, that hey, I am human, but then I'm really standing up. I am really fighting to express these vulnerabilities sa'yo, because no, I acknowledge and I really wanted to improve yung part na yun. And kapag meron kasi yung vulnerability na part, ibig sabihin yung tao na yun can really be more human. Okay, like for example, like I have this moment na may kausap akong software engineer. So by the way, I'm a software engineer, and uh, being in a software engineer for a decade, one of the things na talagang challenging sa conversation is that we talk only about what are the things that we do. Pero pagdating sa human side, it's something na cringy, corny. Wag natin pag-usapan yung life. We don't talk about love. We don't talk about passion. Yung mga ganun conversation. But then, when there's this moment when I'm talking about talking to this one IT, and then sinabi ko sa kanya, you know what? One thing that I realized na naging blockage ng no ng pagiging passionate ko, or like bakit blockage, yung blockage bakit hindi ako nakaka-feel ng saya. Sabi ko sa kanya, it's not that I don't know the answer. It's more on alam ko nga yung sagot. And bakit pag nung sinabi ko masyado matalinghaga daw yung sinabi ko sa kanya. Simple lang, because I have guilt and shame, mistakes in the past that up until this very moment, hindi ko siya maamin. At binibitbit ko siya, this package, yung baggage na yun. And every time that I'm winning, every time that I achieve something, it feels like I don't deserve it because of the mistakes that I have in the past. And doon, nung kinekwento ko yung part na ganon, and that meron tayong concept of guilt and shame, that person that I'm talking to start really relating up to the point na yun, naiiyak na siya and really realizing na yun talaga na merong heaviness na siya binibitbit, na it's not about yung pera sa bangko, no? It's not about that. It's not about hindi siya gano'n katalino kumpara with other people, kumpara with other programmers or software engineers, the technicalities, hindi siya magaling sa math, no? Hindi, it's not about that. Na-realize niya na I've been competing, I've been comparing myself, and then what's really the problem is I'm not really acknowledging, what is it that making me feel painful at this very moment. Yun yung sinabi niya sa akin that time. So it took me like one statement, one courageous statement to say that. Like maybe that's a 30-second statement ng kinakwento ko. And like, what happened with that conversation? It really frees up someone, no? Yung mapalaya natin sila. It's not us giving solutions, giving answer, but then that person saying yes na, hey, okay lang maging tao. Okay lang. No? Mabigay natin yun. Practice vulnerability, and if you keep doing this, you are really you can really say you're embracing the pace of building meaningful connections. Okay. And sabi dito nga ni Coach C, acceptance. Yan, sabi yan, Coach C, acceptance. And last reflection point for this afternoon, reflection point number 3. Again, recap lang. Una, practice mindfulness and patience. Pangalawa, practice vulnerability. And then pangatlo, ito po ay napakahalaga, no? Napaka-critical, I would say, in really building relationship ng dahan-dahan, pero at the same time, alam mo sa dulo magiging maayos yung relationship na to. Practice mentally healthy conversations. No trash. No? Let's stop tolerating trash conversations. And yung trash conversations na yan, relative. Pero for me, if I'm going to share what is a trash conversation, something that promotes not na hindi godly. Wow, 'di ba? Not godly. And again, sabi ko nga napaka sabing relative. Pero hindi siya relative eh. Kasi if you're that one person and you're trying to really be a good person, no? Or you're trying to achieve a goal in life, you're trying to be better in your life experience right now, you would know yung mga dapat hindi mo tinotolerate in your mind. overthinkers, negative thinkers, self-sabotaging patterns, oftentimes nai-strengthen to or nag-i-stay sila with the way we talk or the way we allow conversation. So, one example of again, pag sinabi kasi natin practice mentally healthy conversations, I really believe mas may explain ko siya when we talk about dun sa kabaliktaran niya. No? Like dun tayo sa away from. Let's have a conversation away from diminishing your confidence. Let's have a conversation away from judgment. Like really, ito yung mga conversation that really say, hindi, ang bobo-bobo ko, hindi ko talaga to deserve, talagang, alam mo yun, lahat na lang ng ng problema ay tara na sa akin, or maybe nandun ka sa part na ang mundo, ang daming utang sa akin ng mundo. Those type or theme or template of conversations. Let's have a conversations away from those things. Ito yung mga relationship that only promotes destruction of relationship, chismis, gossip. No, ito yung mga conversations wherein it doesn't really put value sa utak mo. But unfortunately, hindi na nga siya naglalagay ng value. Ang nalalagay niya, actually naglalagay siya ng value if you're into math. Pero naglalagay siya ng negative value, no? So yun yung masaklap dito. So ang ganda-ganda na nga ng mental state mo, and then you have this conversations, gossip, naglalagay ka ng negative value, nadidiminish yan yung mental state, no? Yung healthy mental state na meron ka. So, and you know what, we cannot, there's no way that you can produce a very meaningful connection or relationship out of trash conversations. If you keep talking about conversation of lack, when I say lack, L-A-C-K, kakulangan, a conversation of how unfortunate you are, hindi natin i-acknowledge 'yun. But then let's have a conversation na, you know what, I felt bad in my in what I of the things that I did yesterday. I felt bad of talking to this person. I felt bad of like hurting this one person. And kapag meron kang ganong kausap na tao, what is it that you wanted to say next? Would you stay that would you be there and just say affirming and just really saying yes, at hindi mo siya ilalaban na, hey, yes, okay, thank you for being vulnerable, but then all of these things, if you wanna get better, hindi natin siya may improve if you keep beating yourself. You wanted to improve, you wanted to really acknowledge and then be better tomorrow. And yung ganong conversation, it's like you are really giving a mentally healthy conversation. Hindi mo siya hinayaan na mag-stay, ma-stuck, or just really wallowing, ruminating dun sa ganong negative self-talk. But then nilaban mo yung conversation to have, not for that person to really see that, that, yeah, I acknowledge, hindi tayo nagsisinungaling, that's what you feel. But what is it that you really wanted tomorrow? We wanted to fix all the things na ito nagawa mong pagkakamali. Hindi natin siya makokorek pabalik, pero makokorek natin siya pa-forward. That person hearing that statement most likely can really help him or her to have a better sleep afterwards. Practice mentally healthy conversations. Clutter-free, sabi nga ni Coach Ian, clutter-free living ata yung pangalan ng class natin. Seeing things at 30,000 feet view. Imagine yourself Edgar Mitchell, the astronaut na nandun sa taas. And really imagining yourself seeing na nasa Earth, standing. Are you alone? Do you see yourself alone? If you feel unhappy and confused in life right now, you keep beating yourself, there's a turmoil, maybe because in the picture, in your picture, mental picture, there's no others. And you keep rushing things to have others. Sabi nga nila, there's no stillness, walang calmness, there's no stillness to the mind that thinks of nothing but itself. Embrace the pacing of building connection. It's part of the process. And it all goes back with this question. How are you connecting with yourself? Take it slow and listen to what is your inner self has been telling to you for the longest time. Have a moment with yourself. And with that, maraming salamat po for staying with me ngayong lunchtime na to. Again, I am Coach Orvyl. I'm a certified CACC life coach, a certified mental health coach, and I help highly doubtful and overthinker individuals to face and overcome their fears in order for them to live confidently on their own terms, responsibly. And I always carry itong statement ni Master Coach A. It's very, very beautiful. Stay alive and live beautifully. If this conversation really helped you and you got points here, just really share nyo po siya sa social media, #PackMyBagMoment. Share itong pinaka-Facebook Live natin or YouTube link to that one person whom you think na kailangan niyang malaman how to take things slow and really how to value building relationship. Ito po, isend nyo po sa kanila. So, again, I'm inviting you po sa CACC Coffee Republic this afternoon, mamaya 7 p.m. We're going to have a mental health conversation with Master Coach, no other than Master Coach A, our teacher, the owner of CACC Coffee Republic, the tribe leader, the owner of Life Coach Philippines International, the one who really brought life through blue coaching dito sa Pilipinas. We're going to have a mental health conversation. That's that's an intimate conversation. Hindi po siya naka-Facebook Live. Punta po kayo sa CACC Coffee Republic. Location namin, Pioneer Center Compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, United States Capitolio, Pasig City. And right after po ng mental health conversation natin with Master Coach A, we're going to have Open Mic 5 Saturday. So, this is a community event wherein you can take the center stage, hold the mic, express yourself through music and poetry. So, this event is being hosted by me and my co-host, Master E, si Ishi, and then of course we have si Bench, our main artist. If you're that one person who's looking for a space for you to sing, maybe for the longest time you wanted to experience holding a mic and makapag-express in a stage, takot na takot ka before because of what others might say, ito po yung space na para sa inyo. You can really say yes to yourself right now, of really holding that mic and be yourself and express yourself. #safe space po si CACC Coffee Republic. So yun, maraming salamat for staying with me this afternoon po sa lahat po na nanonood. If you're watching this on a replay, really hope this really gives something to you, an insight, or can really help you reflect further and be more kind to yourself. So maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. I am Coach Orvyl, signing off.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. we're here to help you rise up and be creative.